Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. Every single week there are a lot of comics, manga, and graphic novels coming to shelves. And here in the Comic Splash Zone, we're coming at you to cut that down and give you some of the comics you need to check out each and every single week. Now, normally I do a top 10, but I wanted to challenge myself this week and do a top 5. Yeah, we're making it a really, really tight list. So, let's see what makes up this top 5 this week. They are in no particular order, special, like, hey, the top, here's the order of best to least or something like that. It is just being done by Alpha Order. So starting us off is Justice League Unlimited number 3, published by DC Comics, written by Mark Waid with art by Dan Mora. The series has been bright, happy, cheery, lots of fun. It's been a great new take on the classic Justice League. The thing I really like it is that it is heroes with a smile. There's a certain brightness to it that is missing in a lot of comics, a lot of superhero comics, and sometimes you just need a comic that you can sit back and enjoy and see heroes doing good. Especially with the reality of what's going on here with the dark clouds rolling in. I feel like this is just a series you can enjoy of heroes being heroes. So it's been great so far, and I'm really enjoying it. The issue seems to be focused on the Atom Project, which has its own series that is launched. And the Atom Project is trying to tackle the problem where superpowers have been mixed up post Absolute Power and post Darkseid's death. So it's an issue that seems like it's going to be focused on like the big issue story that's going on for throughout quite a few series. Second series is Power Rangers Prime number 3, published by Boom Studios, written by Melissa Flores and Michael League. Jung. If someone can tell me how to pronounce it, I apologize. This series is already sold out. It is going to a second printing already. That's kind of impressive. So the Power Rangers Prime is this new shake-up and take on the classic Power Rangers. They've just outright admitted it's kind of their take of the ultimate absolute concept. And it's a new vision and new direction for the Power Rangers. You do not need to be a Power Rangers fan to appreciate it, and I will fully admit I am not a Power Rangers fan, but you know what? I'm enjoying this series. The big build-up is that the VR Troopers, which is another property from around that time, is kind of coming over and crossing over, and it sounds like maybe this issue is where they're, like, officially really introduced into action. They've already seen teases of them, so it should be exciting to see where this goes and how they're introduced. So, as I said, this is an issue that might be difficult to get. Traveling to Mars. Now, if you've watched our previous videos, you know I love this series. It's collected for the first time, published by Ablaze, by Mark Russell and Roberto Meli. If you missed the series in single issues, this is your chance to get it, and oh my god, should you get it. It's a story about this former pet store owner who is recruited to go to Mars, to be the first person to go to Mars, and plant a flag and thus, claim it for the corporation that is sponsoring to do it. The twist is, he is terminally ill, so he's not coming back. It's an amazing series. I mean, there was multiple issues where I was choking up with tears. Every single issue had laughs. It had biting satire and sarcasm. It had lots of heart, and the biggest thing is every issue I felt like made you think. I think Mark Russell's writing is some of the best of his career with this issue, and it's one that I think really challenges status quo and way things are, and hopefully will get you to think on some pretty weighty topics. So don't miss it. This is well worth getting. Next up, Series 4, we've got Ultimate Spider-Man number 13 from Marvel. It's by Jonathan Hickman and Marco Cicchetto. The previous issue 12, had a hell of a reveal at the end of it. So where's things going to go from here? This is, they said, their kind of homage and love letter to the classic Kraven's Last Hunt. Kraven is part of the Kingpin Sinister Six, and they are been going after Spider-Man and Green Goblin. So this is Kraven going after Spider-Man and Green Goblin. really intrigued. This series is, I think, one of the best things that Marvel's putting out right now. One of the best superheroes comics on the market. Period. So well worth checking out. Like this is one where like issues are just absolutely amazing. The bigger story is absolutely fantastic. Art is top notch. Don't miss it. If you haven't been reading it, get that first trade. When the second trade comes out, if it's not already out, go get it and then quickly catch up. It's just an awesome, awesome series in every single way. Wrapping things up, the fifth pick is Void Rivals number 16, published by Skybound, written by Robert Kirkman, art by Lorenzo De Felici and Patricio Del Pesci. This is part of the Energon universe that ties together G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Void Rivals. Void Rivals is about this warring faction that clearly are, the same people at one point, or were part of the same people that split apart. They're warring for energy and resources, and somehow have a connection to the Transformers. Well, what's been going on is Cobra Law wants to go figure out what the hell is up with going on in space and set Pythona on a mission to go figure that out. Pythona is on a crash course to go take on the Skekzoid. Yes, the classic Transformers character has been playing a role in this series as well, and it's Pythona versus Skekzoid. Hell yeah, I'm all about that. So I have no idea where the hell this is all going, and I'm excited. Just the idea of Cobra Law in space is an intriguing one, so that alone, if you're a G.I. Joe fan, you're going to want to check this out. So there you have it. Top 5 comics from me for this week. Top 5 comics, trades as well. But as I said, there's tons of graphic novels, manga, more coming out, every single week. Sound off in the comments. I want to hear from you what you're excited about this coming week. Let me know. Either leave a comment, leave a video, whatever. I want to hear from you. If you want the latest comic news, though, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.